Can you hear me now? All this time. Oh my gosh. I've been talking. Can you hear me? Oh my gosh. This whole time. Oh, the battery died in this thing. Oh my gosh. All right. That's why, like, nobody was, like, talking. I said yes to the guy that commented, "Are you painting babies?" I am so sorry about that. Let me zoom out. Hang on. Hold up. I don't know what's doing that. Okay. I feel so dumb now. Oh my gosh. I've been talking for over an hour and nobody had heard me. My mic died. That's crazy. Oh man. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I did. I asked, can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Nobody answered, so that was my answer. Now there's everybody talking. Oh my gosh. All right, let me try to fix this real quick. Hang on. So we can see a little more. Oh, that's a little more. You can see me too. There we go. Um, you can see everything there. See what we can see. Gosh, if it's not microphones, it's... Okay, we'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that. This whole entire time, everybody's been watching me. Nobody can hear me. Oh, do I feel stupid now? I thought it was a quiet live. Oh. Okay, well, no wonder I didn't get in trouble. I was playing some copyright music too, so yeah. So, Jacob, if you're still there, yes, I'm making dolls. I'm so sorry you couldn't hear me. Okay, for now on, I won't do lives with the microphone because I can't do mic check. Oh my gosh, I apologize for that. I wanted to get a little bit of Baby Faye in the background there. Okay, there she is. Okay, well, hello, I'm Jen Len from Creative Newborns. I've been telling you stories for about an hour. Like to start my stories. Do you have another hour to hear the stories I've been telling? Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, I feel so dumb. Okay. I better be quiet, hubby's sleeping. Okay, so where do I begin? Back to the beginning again. I was just talking about how I discovered reborns and how many years I've been reborning and talking about baking babies outside and the neighbors possibly think I'm nuts for cooking dolls outside. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb now. Thank you, Jen, for coming in here and telling me you could not hear me. Oh my goodness. Hey, Kristen, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. You can hear me now, so ask away. You can hear me now. Ask any questions you want. You're welcome. Thank you, Jen, for saving my life. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I'm just like sitting here and I'm like, what the heck? No one's talking. There was a lot of people in here, but hey, no one's talking. I guess everybody was being quiet. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, what's everyone up to? Okay, I've been asking over and over and over again, what's everybody doing for the weekend? And nobody's answering me. And I'm like, okay, well, nobody wants to tell me what they're doing, but okay. Nobody wants to share what they're doing or where they're from or what the weather's like over there. That's funny. Hey, Maddie Cat, how are you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, if that person's here, yes, I'm making reborn dolls. I apologize to Jacob. Jacob, I'm sorry about that. I'm just playing Roblox with my friend on the weekends. Awesome. That sounds like fun. Cool. I'll be painting this weekend also. I'm in California and it's very hot here. Wow, how hot is it there? Bring some of that heat over here because it's so far it's been I've been talking about the weather too. That and Canadian fires and all everything going on. But yeah, it's been like in the 60s, like it's been seasonably cool. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't complain because anything over 40 degrees, as long as it's not snowing, I'm okay. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's cool tonight though. Well, I'm glad it's cool tonight for you. Yeah, it's pretty warm tonight here. And where my daughter lives, they lost power. So she's like, yeah, there's no air, there's no fan. We're in. I bet you that's what all the messages were for. How much you want to bet? I got messages that people telling me my sound wasn't on. We're in the, but it's getting up to 105. Oh my gosh, that is way too hot. Okay, that's a little, you're in the 90s. Yeah, the 90s, that's just a bit too hot for me as well. Well, thanks to everybody for sticking around while you couldn't hear me. Oh, okay, I'm going to finish painting this and then we'll get back to the umbilical cord. But yeah, thank you. You can hear me now. Welcome in, everybody. 148 people. Welcome, welcome. You can hear me now. I've been giving out lots of reborning advice too, and no one heard none of it. How embarrassing is that? So just to be on the safe side, I probably won't use my mic anymore just for the live streams. Just even though it's going to sound cruddy, but. So next time I paint, I will give out all my reborning advice then. It's 61 right now. Well, that's pretty good. 61 is a nice cool temperature, but yeah, enjoy it. What time is it in California? It's 11:53 p.m. Wow. So that means it is, what time is it here in Cleveland? Because we are in Cleveland. 2:55 a.m. here. So normally I am working at this time. This is my shift. What time is it in Canada? Canada, it's the same time as us. So Canada would also be 2:55 a.m., almost 3 a.m. I'm not in Canada. I'm in Cleveland. I'm sorry, I thought you were in Canada. No, well, close enough. It would take us 5 hours to get to Canada, but yeah, we're close enough. Good morning here in Malta. Is it Malta? 8:30 a.m. Well, good morning to you, Cynthia. And to the person here, I can't read your name. I don't want to butcher it. Welcome, welcome. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. If you guys like the late night paintings or the early morning paintings, I'll just keep doing it anyways. Because this is like something that I think is good for a person is to do something they're not comfortable with. but I want to make myself do it because eventually, I'm probably going to end up painting in front of people, and then that way it's just something good to be able to do is paint, because I've seen some people painting online, and I'm like, how the heck do they paint and concentrate on that and talking to their chat and everything. So yeah, next video I'll give out all the advice again. I guess some people do have silent videos. But yeah, I'm grateful to you, Jen, for coming in here and let me know that there is no sound. We'd like to go to Canada someday. That would be fun. Mark loves Canada. He's been there twice. My daughter's been there once. I've never been there. I'd like to go there, especially to visit um, McPherson's. They're in Canada. I'd like to visit them. That would be cool. Be like walking into a candy shop, you know. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Have you been to Hawaii? No, I have never been to Hawaii. It's so humid there. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. Nope, never been there. Like to go someday. That would be fun. You're doing a great job. I believe that when you, Lordly, I'll be seeing a baby coming to life. You won't feel like stopping. I know. I know, there are just days where I'm sitting there painting and painting and painting, and I just can't stop. We don't need commercials. Especially when you're doing ethnic tones. Like, I've been practicing up on my ethnic tones as well, and it's no, just one more layer. Just keep going. One more layer. That's the cool thing about, this is what I was talking about when you guys couldn't hear me. I was talking about like not baking them, like between layers. Genesis is a wonderful paint, and it does look really realistic. It looks very nice. But to me, in my opinion, these are all my opinions, but painting with acrylic paints is much easier, well, harder at the same time. Because I was explaining earlier that painting with acrylic paints, you have to be really watching it, because if you are not, as soon as you get that paint onto your vinyl, you got to move that paint around, or else it's going to dry on you real quick and leave water spots, and it's very hard to correct. That's what I was talking about earlier. Genesis paints, you have room to play around. If you make a mistake, you can just wipe it off and start again. And there I am, looking awful. I've aged. But yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I was talking about how you can basically move it around, and when you're happy with the paint, you're happy with what you got, you can bake it, which is really cool. You can do, but I hate baking the dolls. I hate the smell of them cooking in the oven. Um, and the thing about air dry is you don't have to bake in between layers. You can just, when you feel it's dry enough, you can just do like I'm doing, going over it again with another layer. If you feel you need to put another layer on instead of baking it. There's only so many layers you can put on before baking it. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Both paints are beautiful. It's just, if that's something that you like, whatever you like is what's best. That's how I view everything. How long have you been painting? I've been doing this for 20 years. 20 years already. 20 years. If you go on my old channel, it's still up. Morningside Nursery, it's still there. Um, if I didn't get locked out of that channel, I'd still be on that channel, and I'd probably have, gosh, I would have a YouTube going if I wasn't locked out and got my channels all stolen. And yeah, it's a long time. And even though you're painting for 20 years, you're still learning. That is the one thing. You are always, always learning. And you never stop learning. There's always something new, always like a new technique or new something coming out. So I love learning new things. Like I do have a successful ethnic baby, but I want to start making them to sell. So that's something I'm going to definitely be working on after the doll show is ethnic painting. Um, so I have some customs that I will be doing first, and then I have a whole bunch of kits that I can practice my ethnic painting, but I think I've got it to the point where I think I know what I'm doing, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Right. I've only been painting for like 5 months, but I've got 4 babies. Good job, Kristen. Good job. You're doing well. Like to see your babies. That's awesome. Not bad at all. I remember my first baby that I sold on eBay was a shy faced. So back in the day when I started reborning dolls, there were no doll kits. Can you imagine that? There was no doll kits at the time that I started. We were painting the Behringer babies and the Ashton Drake dolls. I was talking about Welcome Home Emily when nobody can hear me. But yeah, I was painting on the Ashton Drake dolls. I was painting on the Paradise Galleries dolls. I was painting on the Behringer babies. I still have a tote full of Behringer doll parts that I'm thinking about getting out and maybe painting a Behringer baby. I have some up here in my doll room. That I can paint just for something, nostalgic, like just something going back to where we started in painting. I wish I had so much more time I would totally make a couple or one Behringer baby for the doll show. That would be nice. That would be fun. Oh, you're welcome. I can't wait to see your babies. People are buying the Behringer babies too. Yeah, there's still some people like LaDonna Briggs. Oh my goodness, she does such a beautiful job in painting Behringer dolls, and she makes them mainly for like nursing homes. She does a beautiful, beautiful job at making these babies, and she's even painted over the factory painted hair, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty good. My picture is a Sebastian kid. I'll have to zoom in on it. He looks cute in your thumbnail. Looks very cute. Can you get one for free? I don't have. Well, actually, I do have one. I do have a giveaway baby. If you are going to the Kansas Doll Show, Labor Day weekend, you have a chance at winning one of my babies. My baby, I donated a baby to the Kansas Doll Show, so if you are going to the Kansas Doll Show, there is a giveaway baby there. So yes, I do have a giveaway baby. So if you're going there, Make sure you are getting a ticket. I think when you pay a ticket into the show, then you get a raffle ticket and you have a chance to win. Um, Her name is Kelsey. I didn't name her that, but that's the sculpt from Bountiful Baby. You have a chance to win her. So if you're going, there you go. As far as me making one for free, I do not make them for free, but um, if you have the funds for a baby, well, at this time I don't have any babies for sale, and right now I'm not really accepting any more customs till probably after the doll show, so yeah. So thank you for bringing that up. So anybody going to Kansas, and there's lots of other free babies as well. You have a chance to win. There was a lot of giveaway babies last year at the Kansas Doll Show. Very beautiful, beautiful babies that were giveaway babies at the Kansas Doll Show. And if you watch one of my videos, I think my video that I made last was about that baby that was a giveaway. So yeah, I'm going to be redoing a video that I made of the show dolls that I'll have available at the Kansas Doll Show. I got to remake that video. I'm not happy with that video. I'm just going to remake that video. Oh my god, love your channel. Oh, thank you. Played with dolls, babies, but didn't look real. Your channel saved my day. Oh, thank you. Aw, thank you for that. Glad you like them. So I did show Charlie earlier. So now that you guys can hear me, this is Charlie. Here's Charlie. Isn't he adorable? He is just so stinking cute. I love this. This is by Marita Winters. And of course he's got my famous full head of hair, painted hair. He is just stinking cute. And I can't wait to show him off at the doll show. Like I said, if he doesn't sell, I don't mind him hanging around with me. He's so incredibly cute. This one is Gracie May. We're just painting the belly plates. I was just matching up the color a little bit more to them. This is Gracie May by Laura Lee Eagles. She is adorable. I'm going to go over the shiny parts on her head here probably tomorrow and just kind of correct that. But she has her eyelashes in. She's got rooted eyelashes. She's looking incredibly adorable. Isn't she cute? I gave her some lighter hair, which I'm not used to painting. So next we're going to work on the umbilical cord of this belly plate. So the titanium white did a really good job on that. So this is the cord. If you'll zoom in. There we go. So I think that's pretty much done. And we're just going to put another layer at the end here and then wait for it to dry and then start the varnishing process of this. And then this is cool. I didn't know you can buy these, but I did find these on Amazon, cord clamps. So we'll be clamping that cord, which is pretty cool. Isn't he cute? I just love Marita Winters babies. Oh my gosh. Are the babies shopping in the USA? Yes, I am in the USA. Yes, I am. I do sell them. If you're going to the Kansas Doll Show, I will be there in Kansas. It's on Labor Day weekend. These are my show babies. They will be available there. Any babies that do not sell at the Kansas Doll Show will be available on the Kansas site, and I will be putting them here on YouTube. I do not currently have a website. I suppose I should have my son make me a website, but currently I do not have a website. So I sell them here. I sell them on Facebook, Instagram, probably on TikTok. I haven't been there long. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that. All right, so now we're going to go back to the titanium white. I'm going to work on this umbilical cord a little bit more. Because the end needs to be painted. Here's my white paint. Right here. Okay. So that is another cool thing. Aw, thank you, Kristen. Aw, thank you. Like I was saying, before anybody can hear me, I was talking about artist block. What was it, artist? Like where you think that your like doll doesn't look good enough. Like, oh man, that doesn't look good. And then you see other artists. That's a bad thing to do. Don't do that. Don't ever compare yourself to another artist because their work is always going to be different from yours. So, yeah. So don't do that. I tend to do that. Like I want to paint. I want to root as good as Jacqueline Kramer or Sylvia. But I don't root really because I don't have time for it, or else I would. I definitely would have more rooted babies if I had the time for it. I'm rooting. I kind of regrets rooting. I wanted to take my silicone doll with me that I bought from the show last year. I don't think I'll be taking her because I started rooting her thinking I'm going to get her done. I don't think I'm going to get her done because after these dolls are done, I got to do all the promotional videos and promotional photos of them for the Kansas Doll Show and then post them. And then I'll probably post their price so people know what they are going to cost before going into the show. So if that is a price that you can afford and you're going to the Kansas Doll Show, then you'll know what they are when you get there. And thank you for the thumbs up. So on your way in or way out, hit that thumbs up. Or thumbs down if you didn't like. Either one works. So this is my very first ever umbilical cord. So I honestly, even though I had 5 babies, I've never seen any of their umbilical cords. Not that I was expecting to, but I've seen some, so I look them up on YouTube and see what they look like in real life. And there's a tutorial, like that was another thing. I think it's Fallen Angels Nursery. So that was another thing I was talking about earlier was Fallen Angels Nursery has a tutorial on umbilical cord painting and cord stump, making cord stumps on your babies as well. Have a good night. I'm way past my bedtime. It was nice meeting you too, Kristen. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to get going too. It's an hour and 46 minutes. And for an hour, you did not hear me. So I do apologize for that. So for now on, I'm not going to trust my little mic over there. So maybe I'll try to do a live again tomorrow night if you guys are interested in that. Maybe we'll go ahead and do a live again tomorrow sometime. But yeah, so I'm going to leave off where we began. We began this live stream with I was talking about the umbilical cord, first ever umbilical cord that I am painting. So that's what we started off with, and now I just pretty much finished it. So well, it took many layers of paint. But yeah, so I'm going to get going too. I'm going to work on more babies and watch some of your guys' videos and reborn videos because I love watching them. And yeah, so yeah, if you hadn't done so and like to, please do subscribe. We would love to have you. I'm going to try to make it on tomorrow night since half of this live stream was silent. So I do apologize for that. I do promise I'm never gonna use a mic again, so unless I do my pre-recorded videos. So yeah, um, it's great hanging out with you guys, and for that I'm gonna get going. I thank you so much for your time. Your time is very valuable, and I thank you for spending it with me. So thank you so much again for hanging out with me. I'll be live again soon or tomorrow hopefully. And yeah, so if you have any questions, think about if you know any questions you may want to ask. So, alrighty, thank you again for joining, and so we will see you in the next video or the next live stream. So thanks for joining, and have a good day, a good evening, good morning, whatever time it is where you're at, and we'll see you in the next live stream. I love you guys, and we're gonna end on an adorable face here. We got to end with little Charlie here. So he thanks you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Happy reborning. Take care. See you next time. Bye. Love ya. Bye.